What is up, Wastegators crew? Today we're going to be installing a nice iPad on the dash. You know, upgrade the interior a little bit, even lighten the interior up because the faucet system is pretty heavy. So it's like a weight reduction and modernizing the interior of the Evo, making it look just a little bit better. You know, some people say it's not good. I think it's alright to me. But today, let's do it. So here are the instructions. You know, just the camera does not want to focus. GoPro, come on. But it's alright. Here's a wire diagram. Here's your audio cables, your USB, and then your two power connectors. It also shows your GPS, your radio, and your Bluetooth antennas. But here's the actual screen. As you can see, it's pretty big, but once you install it, it's not obnoxious like the iPad version that you've seen. I didn't like that look. If I wanted a Tesla, I would go buy a Tesla, but I didn't want a Tesla, and I don't want the iPad either, so I got this one. There's your box of wires. Really simple instructions. Just put a couple clips together and then it's on, you know. But like I said, I didn't really want a huge iPad in the middle of my dash, so I just wanted a screen, updated screen, you know, make it look a bit more appealing, get rid of the chrome trim. Here I'm gonna take it out of the bag. Here's a better look without the bag on. As you can see, it's like a normal size iPad. This thing is so much lighter as well. Here's the back size where you're gonna want to connect everything. Here's the first bag that comes in the box, the second, the third. That one's your rear view camera, the other one's your GPS. Here's a prying tool they give you, rear view camera backup mount, couple zip ties, and then the other bag is the bag you really want. That one's gonna make sure everything works. Here's a closer look. Really helpful. There's a GPS. One of them's for Apple CarPlay, the other one's for Android Auto. Both USBs. Here's your rear view camera connection, and then the other side, where the blue antennas are your Bluetooth. Here's a rear view camera. I have currently not installed it. Now we're gonna plug everything in. Just follow the wiring diagram. You should be fine. Forgot to mention the tools, but you're gonna need a screwdriver, screw bits, a wrench for the antenna, and if this is optional, a trim removal tool. Now let's install these parts. And we are here. Now, more or less time to get this off. But first, we need to take this off. So what you're gonna want to do is open your glove box. It's gonna be a nice bolt right in here. Now mine doesn't have it. It's lost. I could just gotta pull it out. Just open the door and you can pull it out. It's just two clips. You have a Phillips screw head here, and then you're gonna want to take this off. Forgot to mention, all you're gonna need is a Phillips screw head. Now it should just pop straight out. And it's off. Now you're gonna have to unscrew these 3 bolts. This would come off, and then we can get this off after, and then there's gonna be bolts around this one. It's gonna have a clip on both sides, so make sure to push those in and it should come out. Now don't want to pull too hard as there's a connector. All we need to do is remove this, and then it should come straight out. It is just a push tab connector. Now they should be able to come out. But we're gonna need those vents, so save this. Now there's only 4 bolts. One right there, one right there on both sides. Remove those and they should come out. Remember, do not pull hard. There's cables that we need to get. Now we can pull this out. The bolts are still in there. They're just loosened, but just pull out and it should come straight out. Remember, this thing is pretty heavy, so watch out. I'm gonna get those off and then I can finally show you guys the back. Now here's the connectors I was talking about. What you're gonna want to do is just take them all off, and this one, just take the tabs out. These ones we're gonna leave connected. So there's cables down there, up here, all around. So let's just take these off. They are push and tabs. All right, we got it off. Now we can just put this in the back. We don't have to worry about this anymore. Now before we get to plugging anything in, we need to get the vents off. To get them off, just gotta press outside those little tabs here, and they should come straight out. Just little tabs. It's 4, there's 2 on each side, both vents. Take those off, and we put them on this one. So one thing I found out is we need to take the entire thing out, not just this part. So let's go ahead and take this off. Now to get this one off, you're gonna have clips all over the place. Clips all over, like inside. As you can see, there's 1, there's 2 on there. There's a small one like right here. The camera's not gonna capture it. And then we can get it off. It was a bit tricky, but we got it on. One problem with this model right here is that it should be like connected right there with this piece, and it doesn't quite fit. It's like loose. So I would say you would have to do some modifying before it decides to stay on tight. I tried pushing everything, it's just not gonna go in. So that sucks. But as we can see, there's like no movement really. There's a slight top movement, but I'm pretty sure you won't even see it. Plus you still have these holes that are gonna hold it in place. Now I'm gonna get the other one on and we can go ahead and start connecting things. What you're gonna want to do is just take the giant pile of wires you have and take them off. You're just gonna need these connectors right there. Just those. This one, you're gonna connect it to the green hole. That's gonna be your subwoofers and everything. And then the rest, we connect around there. All you're gonna wanna do is connect these 2 to these 2. They are properly matched in size. Just connect them and then we can fire this up before we finish installing. Make sure to do that so everything works. All right, let's connect them. right. And everything works. The radio. Let's see here. Let's go to a channel that actually works. Let's see.
And I don't know about you.
And then you can also turn it off, even with accessory modes on. So let's finish this install and also knock out my battery, and we can finally fully explore this. So I'm just gonna turn it off. All right, now let's simply put that back on, put this one back on. They should go on with just clips, and then we can finally go get some service first. I have no Wi-Fi out here. We're gonna go back to where I live. We're gonna see where the Wi-Fi works, and we can start playing around with this. I still have to do some stuff, so let me finish that and we'll go where there's better lighting. All right, everything is on. Well, you can't see anything, so I'll take it to better lighting. But simply just get everything back on, and then I'll install the GPS later. It's already in through the glove box. It's just a small hole. To get this off, just simply push in on both of these sides, and then the glove box should give you a little bit more room so you can get your hand in there and grab the GPS. GPS is right here. Now let's get the bolt back in there, put the cover back on, and that's it. We'll go check it out. Now to put it back in, just simply press down, and you should hear a couple clips, and it should be back in. Whoa. I look back at the footage and I can tell that was terrible. You cannot see anything. So we're gonna start from scratch. It looks really good. It was nice. It works perfect. It definitely updated the sound of the speakers of the Fosgate system. I don't know what it did, but now I can have more bass and just a whole clear sound, but I'm still playing around with the equalizer, so it's not perfect. Now let's go back and restart from the beginning. First, you want to open your glove box, then you want to take off this piece. You have a bolt right there, right where my finger is, right there. You see that hole? Yeah, take it off. I don't have it, so it'll be simple. Just for me, just pull down and pull up. Looks like down this way. You have two clips. Next, remove this bolt and then just pry out. All you're gonna do is pry out. Obviously this part's scary, but you just give it a good yank and it all comes out. Now, because I installed this one, the entire thing's gonna come out. So just done. It's just a bunch of little clips. Next, remove these bolts and then pull off carefully. This has a connector on it right there. So let's get those off. Now just take it off. Now this is gonna have the tabs on both sides, so pry carefully out. They should just come out. And then that's the connector I'm talking about. Just go ahead and unclip it. It should be that clip. Now we can go ahead and pull the screen out. But be careful, remember, there's gonna be wires on your old system. Do not pull hard. The Fosgate system is very heavy. So this is like weight reduction right here. This is amazing. I just lost who knows how much weight. And I don't expect it to be a lot, of course, but there's some weight. I suggest 2 hands. So I'm gonna get 2 hands. You pull up and then pull straight out. Now for the vents, you're gonna have a clip right there on both sides, and then there's gonna be that clip right there. That way the whole vent comes out. You're gonna need to take off the whole vent because it does not come with the sliders. After that, it's pretty simple. This is your sound system, your subwoofer. You also have a subwoofer wire right here. This is your radio antenna, tying that down. Here's your GPS antenna, but it seems to not be working for me. I'm gonna need to figure this out. I think I put in the wrong one, but we will find out. This is your power, and this is another power. Make sure to connect your speakers. They are labeled, so connect them. Aux in, speaker out, or audio out. You know, left with left, right with right. Now, you would only need 2, as I only got 2 connectors that fit. They match. They're not the same size. They're different sizes. So make sure, so you shouldn't be able to mess it up. I mean, this one, and I'm not sure what those do, but they give you a rear view camera so you can install it, as mine does not work anymore. And that's pretty much it. After that, you just slap it back on and it works. I need to figure out the GPS connection, as it's not working for me. But other than that, that is it. We can turn it on and explore. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back like normal, and we'll continue. Now when putting it back on, just simply look at the clips on your dash. There's a clip right there. Just follow the clips you have around, and it should just go in. Now I did pay 250 bucks. There were some for $500. I'm not expecting the best quality, but this was definitely worth the upgrade. It was cheap, and it made everything, like the sound better. It looks nicer. I mean, for 250 bucks, I feel like that's the best bang for your buck right there, rather than spending half $1,000 on a screen, you know. It is an old car. I'm not looking at luxury items for this car. In the end, I want this to be the fast rally car. But simply, so the top, it's not perfect. It should be holding tightly, but it's not holding tightly. But like I said, 250 bucks, cannot complain. And on top of that, I got like $39 off of this on Amazon when they had a deal. So even better, not complaining here. Let's just slide this on, and then I'm gonna show you guys the screen. Now remember, this thing is plastic, so do not tighten it super tightly. Snug is good enough, you know what I mean? All right, that's what it looks like. It looks really nice. See, it got rid of the chrome piece. I did not like that really. Now I'm gonna hop in the driver's seat, and then we're gonna show you the screen. So it does take a minute to start up, but I'm not too worried, as I wait for the car to warm up. So on that entire time it takes this, yeah, it's pretty much done. And since it has Bluetooth and everything, it has your cables for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but I just use Bluetooth. You have your settings, the GPS, music, radio, and then you have your apps over here. As you can see, all of this. I'm still figuring this all out. You can watch YouTube. So I'm still figuring everything out, but as of right now, it's really nice. Now I need to fix the clock, but I need to figure out the GPS function. As we go to Navi, well, it doesn't know where it's at. As you can see, it's not loading, so I need to figure that out. Maybe I put it wrong. It said it's just attached to the antenna and everything, but I got the GPS right there. It doesn't know where it's at. Now it's a good thing, as I'm not trying to show where I live and everything, but as you can see, nothing. And then I was just there. Then you got your Android Auto. You got your Bluetooth. You can call people. All of this. There's for your music. And would you look at that? It's a nice Shelby Cobra over there. What a find. $7 million car just sitting there. Now back to the Evo. So here you can get your tabs and everything. You got your equalizer. I'm still messing around. I got a lot of bass, but not a lot of vocals. So I'm still checking on it. Your loudness filler. I mean, I wouldn't mess with those. I mean, the way I have it, it's perfect. You can turn on and turn off the screen. Here you can also turn it off. It says the GPS meter and then the Bluetooth and then your time, and you can go back. Your volumes. But other than that, this has been amazing. I'm still messing around, but it's pretty quick too. There's like a delay at least. Not really, there's no delay. It's like perfect, but it wouldn't matter to me. I mean, either way, it does the same function as everything else. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Next time, we'll see what we put on, but the Evo's just getting better and better. This is worth the upgrade. I suggest you do it. Everyone does recommend it, and I just waited too long. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Later.